Hello and welcome back to Truck Simulator 2 with me, Panda Mushroom. How you all doing? I hope you are all well, and thank you for coming back and watching me again. Hope you're enjoying the series. Okay, last time let's just zoom out. We went to Zurich from Strasbourg, and now we've took a job, looks like, from Zurich to Geneva. And as I was saying, someone asked, I think I said about it last time. This is Truck Simulator 2 with both expansions, which is the Going East, which reveals all Poland and that, and I forgot the name of it again. Scandinavian, that's it, Scandinavian DLC, which gives you Switzerland, Denmark, and Switzerland. Gives you Sweden, Denmark, and yeah, that one. Oh, I'm terrible. Okay, the new DLC is the France DLC that they're on about doing. What they're on about doing also is totally altering the actual Paris and Reims and Dijon and Lyon, and obviously extending the rest of it, because obviously there is a lot more cities. So yes, that's what they're on about doing next. Okay, we've got a job, so we're taking furniture from Zurich to Geneva, and it's gonna won't set us back, but it will give us nearly $3,000, hopefully. So let's go. Let's do some trucking, see what disasterness we can get into. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I always forget. That's my lights. Let's have some lights. So what we hauling? Let's just have a quick look. What I've done is I've put Jazzy Cat's real life trailers or whatever it is. That's the only thing I've done on mods sort of side. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what sort of trouble we can get into. Sorts of trouble knowing me. You know me. The sun's bright today. Oh, it's nearly 6 o'clock, so the sun's getting low then. Trucking again, off to Geneva. We're gonna get about a bit. I say last time they've announced the DLC to France, so that's going to be. I haven't got a date or anything when that's going to come out yet, or a price. So we will just have to see. Just have to see and see how things flow. So hopefully you're enjoying my Euro Truck series, and obviously I'm doing the ATS series as well, so if you haven't already, take a goz at that one. And if you don't want to watch, just put it in, you know, on in the background and just listen to well, the trouble I get into normally. And yeah, just normal everyday trouble. You know, trouble with the missus. I'm always getting in trouble with her and things like that. What else? Oh yes, they're on about in... Oh look, you would never guessed it, it's raining. Can I find all wipers? They've got intermittent now. They did that with one of the patches. Patches brought intermittent on, but it rains so much in Europe, you know, that intermittent is, yeah, pretty much. I suppose I could get away with it at the moment because it's not raining that much. Oh, it's starting to rain a bit more now. But yeah, they're also on about in a future patch doing Steam Workshop support for ETS2 and ATS actually. So I talked about this in ATS, so yeah. In my opinion it's a good thing, but it's got its drawbacks, but yeah. So Steam support, they're having a lot of things sort out. There is going to be I believe a public beta on it, so people can thrash out certain problems with it, because obviously, you know, they're giving the actual modders a bit of software so they can actually upload to Steam their mods, and also, yeah, as I say, there's going to be a public beta on it. Oh, it's a bit of cheating, sort of. A public beta so we can test it and see if it works, and they can tweak it and things like that. Obviously they won't know the real outcome until they beta test it on a big scale, when everybody just starts clicking the button and the whole thing explodes, because everybody wants the same mod at the same time and it just explodes. Come on dude, truck up your butt. You're gonna slow me down? Seriously? Seriously? The AI for you. Out to get me. Look, lovely sunflowers. Look, that's where they got the idea. For Farming 17, they was playing Euro Truck, and they were just mosey on down, you know, down the road, and they seen a field of sunflowers and thought, let's put sunflowers in. Yeah. Sorry, wrong game. Yeah, anyway. Well, here we are, trucking in Europe again. Well, the scenery is nice, but if if I start looking about, then there's going to be some crashing, so I'll not look about too much, because multitasking is not high on my list of things I can do. Well, that's not strictly true, really, because, you know, I can have a sort of... I can have a Guinness, and then in the other hand I can switch the channel on the remote. So, yeah, I sort of can multitask. But you're not supposed to drink and drive, eh? You don't drink and drive, that's a bad thing. So, multitasking in a truck like that is not a good thing. But yeah, certain. The other thing, no, I was gonna, yeah, why not? What the heck? Let's get banned. I mean, you can multitask when you know you go to the toilet, because you can take a newspaper in, sit down there, read that, and you know, just get on with what you want to do. So that's multitasking. So everybody that says men can't multitask is not strictly true. It's selective multitasking. That's what we got to get round. Men can selective multitask. What you say there, men? Yeah. Dear. My missus is shaking her head somewhat chronically. Oh no. Did you have to? Too much information. Oh no, I can stay in this lane. Ah dear. Why not? Yeah, we're trucking. We've got to talk about stuff. Man stuff. You know, world stuff. Whoa, what was that? Run over a dead dog or something? I didn't hit anything. Oh, yeah. Come on. Turn off. That's it. There's a hump in the road of some sort. It was either a badger or a fox or something, afraid I'd just run over or something, you know. That's bad when you see roadkill in the side of the road though, isn't it? Just driving down the road, all of a sudden, whoa. It's a good job, you know, in Europe we don't have things like elephants and, you know, giraffes and things like that, because the roadkill, well, I think it'd be the other way around, wouldn't it? Elephant would kill us if we sort of hit it, you know. Can you imagine roadkill of a rhino or something like that? That is dodgy. That is, you know, that's going to be a major roundabout, isn't it? Seriously. You just, no. That ain't just a poor little animal at the side of the road. That is sort of a full-on major roundabout. So it's a good job that we don't have stuff like that in Europe. But I think the vehicle will come off a lot worse anyway. To be fair, and you know, it's not nice when you hit an animal by mistake anyway. Because I was going up to, I think it was, yeah, we was going to Scotland. Went to Edinburgh for a few days. Really nice up there actually. Really enjoyed it. And we were tootling along, and all of a sudden we seen this car in the middle of it was a junction, so it was on the sort of V bit, but they were parked out of the way really, but the front end of this car was totally gone, and bless it, there was a deer in front, but the deer did a lot more damage to the car than the car did to the deer by the looks of things. But yeah, so the bigger the animal, the bigger the mess. How did we get onto this subject? I don't know. Come on, get a grip, Pounder, get a grip. Let's talk about light-hearted stuff, you know. Like what? Let's see. Yeah, light-hearted stuff. If you want a good driver, go to Talking Donkeys channel. Dear. But as I said, you know, we can only improve, because my driving's rubbish. You'll know that, trashy driving. So my driving's only going to get better. If you're good in that to start with, you've only got one place to go, haven't you? You either stay at the top or you slowly slip down the scale. But yeah, they've got lots of things that they want to do with ETS2 and things like that. It's good to see that they're actually keeping them separate. Do we want this one? Do we want this one? Possibly. I always get a bit confused on these. I did it in ETS. I got confused then. Yeah, I did a bit of illegal driving. Geneva. I thought this trip would be a bit longer than that. We're going to have to take another trip then afterwards. But yes. See, multitasking again. Trouble with it. There is something to unlock up here. There's two things. Are we going to get them? If not, we're going to have to scoot around. Just go over to this side. Have a tour around the town. Wants me to go right, but I want to go left, so I want to try and unlock a question mark. And the little GPS thing's gonna start blinking at me, saying that I've gone wrong, which I know. Well, took that a bit wide. But my truck instructor, you know, Mr. Donkey, says I've got to take stuff wide, but I think that was a bit too wide. Okay, recruitment agency. So we can we turn right down here? I think so. Well, we can't go forward anyway because they've blocked the road off. So the more things, it looks like a Mercedes garage. Yep, Mercedes-Benz. See, when the game first come out, a bit like ATS really, yeah, they didn't have there was very few licenses they actually got, and they didn't have Mercedes-Benz to start with. They called it Majestic, and I think Volvo was called something else, and there was a couple of other names and stuff, which I can't remember because obviously they've changed them now. But yeah, I'm surprised. Well, shall we do it again? Shall we do it again? We try. Oh, come on. straight back up again. Oh, I think I just nudged something then. Okay. No, I'll straighten up a bit. But that give me it then. Nice. Reversing quietness from the Panda. And I didn't get out. Look at that. Tea. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, and we've leveled up. Oh yes. Oh yes. Newbie. Still newbie. Oh yeah. Okay, where shall we go next? Shall we go a bit long distance, or shall we still keep at high value? We're tagging long distance, I think, so we can start going a bit further afield. Right, let's just go and have a look, because we've got to take another quick job. We've got just over 10,500. So we're rocking. Right, at the moment we're in Geneva, so we click on Geneva. What we do is we try and sort of take the town, if we can, where we stopped. So we can go Geneva, Dijon, Lyon, Geneva to Bern. That's a small little quick job. I could probably take that. I know John Deere. ATS has got Deere Johns. I'm not going to do it for the money. I'm going to do it for. Where's? No. Let's take Bern. And then, yeah, let's take that job, because it's the shortest job. It's 96 miles, so yeah, I'll take the shortest job. Then we can, take a better job, hopefully. Okay, how do we get out of this place? Looks like I've got to turn around. Don't look like we can get out there. Okay. Right here. Right, let's start the engine. Put our lights on. And away we go. Let's whack her over. See if we can. Oh, might catch a few logs. What are we driving this time? Oh, in an actual Mercedes. Keep going round to there. There we are. Through the gateway. Bye bye, John Deere. Obviously, I use automatic on the things because I haven't got a gear shifter and I ain't that clever. So, got these, as my daughter says, ticky-tockers. They're a bit loud and quick. UK she calls them tiki-tockers. She has done from a little baby. The ratio of the engine. We didn't have a look at our load. We have to remember just before we get rid of it to have a look. What was I saying? Oh, I don't know. Lost the plot again. That's the trouble with me. I start saying something and get distracted, and then that's it. Brain freeze, and you know, everything goes pear-shaped. But what else do you expect? It's like deciphering an ancient map, listening to me, to work out what's good and what's rubbish. Most of it's rubbish, but dude, you're supposed to stop. I think you did not. The indicators are really loud on this, and fast. Right. Oh, let's just pull in front of all you lot then. Why not? You're doing it to me, I'll do it to you. Oh yeah, I haven't got a gear shifter, so I have to use automatic. As I say, and I ain't got the brains for all that shifting stuff. It's too many gears. I have 5 in the car, you know. That's enough. I do it, you know. I've driven 6 gears, so yeah. Whoa, some of them things are a bit nasty, aren't they? Almost like speed ups, aren't they? But I've not got a G27 or anything like that, so I'm not up there with the proper truckers and things. I just plod along. I don't think it make a difference much to me anyway. I think the driving's crap no matter what. But in real life, I'm sad to say my driving is not crap, my driving is good. And there you go. Whoa, this one's a bit wishy-washy, isn't it? Yeah, they're supposed to, that might have been what I was talking about. Here we go. 3 hours later, the penny drops. Duh, panda. They're supposed to gear the actual lorry to your load, but sometimes it doesn't feel like they do. Feels like the power on the actual unit is not as much as it should be. That's just, you know, what I think. I could be totally wrong. Totally wrong. I'm doing 51, am I going to get away with it? I better get a speeding ticket. 52. Oh, it's a twin tunnel thing. Interesting. It's weird driving through tunnels though, isn't it? When you're sort of in the dark and then you go through all these, it sort of knackers your night vision up, which is surprising really that they, well, I know that they've got a light up the tunnel so you can see it, but I mean, you're on a dark road, you got your lights obviously, but you've got a certain amount of night vision that you're using, because because your eyes are adjusted to the dark, and then you go through a big bright tunnel and it sort of dazzles you. And then that's why for a few seconds or whatever, on coming out of the tunnel, you sort of squinting and stuff like that. Yeah, it's your night vision being knackered up. Same thing is that happens to well, it's a bad thing at the moment. It's been in papers and news a lot about they want to, you know, these little laser pens, they want to ban them, which I think they should, or classify them as a weapon, because silly kids have been thinking it's funny to put people's lives in danger. Well, not necessarily kids, I mean it could be anyone actually, but yeah, they've been shining these laser pens at aircraft, and then that sort of does in the pilot's night vision, which is exactly the same thing. He uses his night vision, and when he's coming into land, if his night vision is gone, then it seriously jeopardizes the lives of the people that are on the plane. So that's not a good thing. Get all sorts of conversations with this, don't you? Light-hearted stuff, serious stuff. Yeah. See, I haven't talked about my mum lately, you know, the Hobbit with, you know, fur between her toes. So I'm not talking about her much yet at the moment. Come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. I think these indicators drive me barking if I had to listen to these all the time. It's so fast and loud. And for non-English people, barking is mad, I suppose. I should remember to sort of say a word that most people associate, because you know, I'm just full of useless words. And the missus going, yeah, oh yeah, full of useless, yeah. She calls it a different name, but I'm not going to repeat that. We'll leave that one. Right, here we are. We're at Sano. Let's see what mischief we can get up to in this one. Ooh, ooh. Shall we? Oh, yeah, why not? Let's see if we can. Oh, we've got to go between. Oh, okay. Let's swing it around. Swing around. Come on, girl. For it. Oh, wrong way. Just wanted to straighten it up a bit. Come on back round. Come back round. I don't want to enter, I want to try and do it properly. You just kick him round a bit, ain't you? Straighten her up a bit. Oh no! I got it! I got it! Oh, we're getting good at this lark, aren't we? Now let's just have a quick look. With Holt. Yeah. Okay. See, we're getting better. We're not quite in the box, but yeah, give me it. So there you go. Press T. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The panda does. Excellent. So that's another £2,000 that we've just earned with 211 XP. So we're on our way. We're still newbies though. Well, even when I'm on level 50 or 23 or whatever it is, I'm still going to be a newbie. So right. Okay. Shall we have a quick look, see if we can take a job? If not, we'll leave it till next time. So we're in Burn this time. So we could go... Oh, it's going to send us to... Have we done Stuttgart? Lyon. We could start... I wanted to go Italy, but I don't think it's going to send me down there. So if we go Stuttgart, I thought we'd been to Stuttgart. So if we take that job to Stuttgart next time, then maybe we can sort of nip across this way, maybe go and visit Mr. Talking Donkey over in Sweden. Maybe, or we'll see. We'll see how we go. What we do is, yeah, we take Stuttgart. I wanted to sort of kick this bit off, but we'll probably have to come back at some stage on a longer journey. But Bern to Stuttgart, that's where we're going next time. So we'll take the job. Obviously we jump in there, and then we escape back to that, and then we will leave it here. So thank you very much for joining me. This is FS Panda Mushroom. You lot take care. Bye bye.